Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on your daily updates on Bitcoin. Not much has changed since yesterday, but we're about to get the market opening. Alright, today it's probably going to get quite volatile. I mean, the volume is not too low, right? So I don't expect too much volatility. But usually when a new week starts, especially now that we're getting into a period of time in the markets that we will actually see some real trading again, even though, which is of course from September onwards, even though, I mean, I have to say this summer in general with all the things that were going on, was quite a lot of volume as well. But new week, more volume coming in, new capital flowing in. Volume is still relatively high right now at around $20.5 billion, so that's why I expect it to continue to be relatively high. And it's already growing as well, but still that's going to cause some volatility. All right, so that's what we'll get into. We'll talk about Bitcoin. We had some news today with Pavel Durov of Telegram being arrested. I briefly talked in the Telegram groups we have about whether this has an effect on crypto as a whole, and I am not certain on that. All right, Pavel Durov has a lot of Bitcoin. He's very active in the crypto space, and therefore this is bearish. But whether this is so bearish that it made some sort of a dent in the markets, honestly, I don't think so. And if it did, it was this move right here, and it also retraced back up very, very quickly. So I don't think so. But all right. So in general, what I expect from Bitcoin here is a bit of a pullback. All right, I think we are bullish. The breakout we had above this level right here between 60 and 62,000, I think was real. It was accompanied with momentum and volume. So I assume that will hold. But some sort of a pullback right here into 60,000 is quite healthy. And that's also like the big thing is that, well, I expect us to hold that level, but I could be wrong as well. All right, so the main test we have, and you can also see there's a ton of liquidity all the way down to 60,000. A lot between 63 and 62,500. That's easy to get right here. But for me, if you look at the price right here, like the main level we need to hold and the main level we need to get a bounce off of is this level right here between 60 and 62K. All right. Because if you see the market structure right here, we were basically chopping right here between 62 and 58,000. We got that bullish breakout. Like I said, I think that's a real bullish breakout. There's enough fundamental reasons to be bullish on Bitcoin. But apart from that, technically, like I said, was also with some strong momentum and some real volume. So that's why I think it will hold, but we still need to, like when we get that retrace back down to at least 62,500, I do need to see some sort of a strong reaction from there, right? So this is the 12-hour time frame. So if we drop down into that level, and we don't get a strong reaction, like we in general we just have to hold it, but preferably we get some momentum back up to 65,000. If we're able to get that, then I think it's confirmed we're still bullish and we can get some sort of a move up to the 68 zone at least. Alternatively, if we're not able to get strong support from 62,000 down to 60,500, that's a bad sign. It doesn't necessarily mean that much yet, but it could mean that we have to chop and that we have to consolidate down here for a little bit longer before getting bullish later this year. It's a possibility. Like I said, I'm still bullish. I still think that after that retracement, we'll get a nice move up. What you can see right now as well is that we had some shorts opening earlier this morning, but I mean, in general, I don't think that matters too much. I mean, the momentum has been growing quite a bit. Most of that with a positive CVD, which you can see especially also right here on Friday. We had a ton of buys coming in. So overall, still bullish. We have to get that retracement though. And in general, I would be a little bit more careful, right? The entire market right now, opposed to yesterday morning, is very correlated. So that means that if Bitcoin drops down a little bit, altcoins will drop down a lot. So be careful for that. But overall, I do think that if Bitcoin drops down here, if Bitcoin retraces, I think we'll get a solid bounce. And I think we will continue being bullish afterwards. And those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.